Hey everyone, it's Chris, MTGO's RexDart, and welcome back for continuing coverage of the Classic Quarter Invitational, which was held last Saturday. And this is a video replay of my match against Calavera, who was playing Shops, the Stacks version. And I couldn't see what I mulled there, but this 6-card hand I kept. This Windswept Heath allows me to fetch up a basic and a basic forest and play Noble Hierarch, which gives me some wasteland protection. I figured I'm on the play. This hand is fine. On the draw, I'd be a little worried about like a turn 1 Lodestone Golem or something, but with those Hierarchs, I was feeling pretty good about this hand. So there's a Hierarch off the basic forest. And he's got a Buried Ruin. I got another Hierarch and a Tarmogoyf. And, ooh, there comes the Phyrexian Revoker shutting down my Noble Hierarch, so I'm a little constrained on mana now. I don't have anything to pitch to that Force of Will. I'll go ahead and run out that Sword of Fire and Ice here. I considered wastelanding one of these, but then I thought I would just save it for a Mishra's Factory or something later to try to keep him off of big mana. He couldn't cast a Hellkite or anything there quite yet anyways. Tarmogoyf at least still getting some value out of those Noble Hierarchs, thanks to the Exalted. And then there comes a Lodestone Golem, which I am going to force with pitching Jace here. And the previous turn, of course, I'm beating in with a Tarmogoyf that's coming in for 3/4 off those 2 Exalted triggers. I kind of wondered if he would Ghost Quarter one of my basics, since I only have those 2 basics, so it was just literally strip mine in this situation. But he wanted to play that Lodestone Golem the following turn, and then I guess he could have attacked my mana here had this resolved very effectively, although he still would have to do something about the Tarmogoyf. But it was very small at the time. Now, thankfully, an artifact, creature, and an instant both hit the yard there, so he's nice and big. Drew another Noble Hierarch, ran that out there just to help my guy beat in, because now he's effectively a 2-turn clock if he wants to keep attacking with these things. Of course, I can chump at some point too. Decided not to here. He's got a Ratchet Bomb that's going to take care of my Noble Hierarchs next turn. But in the meantime, here's a Tarmogoyf once again attacking for 7, so he has to block that and free up my Hierarchs. That allows me to hardcast Force of Will if I needed to, but he's going to blow the Ratchet Bomb pre-combat so that doesn't happen. I tapped him for blue just in case, but he was smart and waited until post-combat. And then he cast the Tangle Wire, so that's going to buy him some time. I'm going to have to tap down all 4 of my permanents here. And no blue card for that Force of Will. He taps down and leaves Mishra's Factory open. I guess if he had drawn a land there, he could have activated the factory and beat in. Runs out of Chalice of the Void just for Tangle Wire fodder here. I'm going to hold on to that Selkie and use that to pitch to Force if I need to. And I do, since he tries to run out another Tangle Wire. Now he holds back that Revoker because he would be taking lethal damage otherwise, so he now has to chump with it. And I drew another Tarmogoyf, so now I've really got the pressure on. He'll tap the Tangle Wire for his trigger. He's got another Phyrexian Revoker, but here he has to chump block both Tarmogoyfs. And he will fail to find an answer to those 2 incoming Tarmogoyfs and scoops there. So, pretty standard game against Shops, although, you know, what you beat down with varies game to game, and landing a Predator or something probably wins me more games than anything, but there's a game where I just had vanilla pressure from Tarmogoyfs and was able to keep up the pressure very well there and pull that one out. So, anyways, we'll move on to the next video. Thank you for joining me there, and I'll see you in just a moment.